At high noon I pulled out the driveway and headed north up the interstate. I got a gig at a cafe down on Ludlow up Cincinnati way. I hit the gas and I watched my heart disappear in my rear view. She's at home and I'm all alone with these Queen City blues. I got those Queen City blues. Tonight I'm gonna be a big star, but I'm breaking down in this motel room. Keep your fame, keep your money, 'cause only she will do.
Got a low down feeling, heart hates the blues. Also love sick thought, baby, for fixing you and I've been down. Low down, baby, but not like this. Need
this is what you do. Hey world, stop for a minute. You gloom and doom, well my face just an any cause. Joy's in my heart to stay. You can't take my smile away. You can't take my smile away. Hate man, the world will try to get you down. It runs you over, comes back for another round. When life is weighing heavy on you, to lighten up your load, this is what you do.
You guys for coming out. I'd first like to start out by saying happy birthday to my Uncle Freddie Elliott. If my mom could talk to you right now, she would have no problem with that. Because if you wanted to make her happy, brag on one of hers. I'd like to thank Brother Carr, Randy, thank you for your efforts and for your donations. Thank you, Brother Jeff, for being here. Thank you, thank you, Jesse. Thank you, Raymond. Thank you, American Legion Post number 38. There's been a lot of nice things said about my folks here today. We don't have to reach too far to find things to say about my folks, thankfully. I'm very proud of the legacy that they left behind. They've done a lot of good works and still doing good works to this day, even after they're left. All of you got Brother J.S. News preaching to you on Sunday mornings. And sometimes that comes after a Carolyn News sermon on Saturday night. She is helping him get humbled and get his mind right before he brought you people with a good message. Of the three of us, my mom was by far the best of us. Me and my dad lagged way behind her, trust me. She was all the time trying to keep us in line. She was all the time trying to get us to put weight on us. She never won. She thought we were so skinny, she was constantly feeding us. My poor dad, that's probably the reason why he developed heart disease. It was no secret how tight me and my mom was. When I started going to school, I hated it. Hated being away from it. I cried. So what went from her peeking in the windows and sleeping in the school parking lot, she ended up getting a part-time job in the lunchroom so she could be next to her baby. That turned into be a full-time job in the lunchroom. She worked there for what, 13, 14 years? 14 years. And it all started out with her baby going to school. Mom got in trouble, got in a little bit of trouble at school. She's giving out too much food to the kids. She was talking to me about it one day. And this is how she said it. She said, shoot. And when she didn't disagree, or when she didn't agree with something, that's how she started, shoot. There's no way that them little fellers are gonna look at me with those hungry eyes and hungry bellies and me keep food from them. Mom knew that in some of those cases, that was going to be the only meal that those kids got that day. She knew what hungry was because she had been hungry. And she made sure that she could do anything in her power to keep anybody from ever feeling that way again. She was like that about her kids, about her grandchildren, about her family, and about her church family. She wouldn't let anybody go hungry. She was even like that about strangers. It is very fitting that she become a lunch lady. It is very fitting that how she fed people. She didn't just only feed us with food. My mama fed with love and encouragement and understanding. She looked at the world with loving eyes. She looked at the world with human eyes. She didn't see a person begging for food. She didn't see a poor person that was dirty, didn't look like they had good clothes. She didn't see people like that. One of the most lowest times of my life is when my mom come and got me out of jail. And she told me, no matter what I did, nothing would ever change the fact that she would always love me. And everybody always makes mistakes. And for me not to feel bad about that, and that I was going to do that. And that was my mom. She would see people not for maybe what they were at that present moment. She wouldn't see people for what they did. She would see people for their potential. And that's something we all should strive to be like. And that's how we should all look towards people. My mom, one of my favorite sermons that I got to hear my mom preach. And she would always go back to this, was that you never know. You could be entertaining angels unaware. She would use that with me. She would use that with my dad. She used that all the time. She lived her life like that. In Hebrews 1, 2, and 3, it says, Hebrews 13, 1, 2, and 3, let brotherly love continue. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unaware. Remember them that are in bonds as bound with them, and them that which suffer adversity, as being yourselves also in the body. She didn't look down on the hungry. She didn't look down on the downtrodden. She didn't even look down on the prisoners sitting in jail. Because to her, that was somebody's father, that was someone's mother, that was someone's brother, that was someone's sister, that was someone's daughter, and that was someone's son. And that was never lost on her. And I'll just close with this. When we lost my mom, it was a common theme, and it was a common thread with everyone. Everyone said Carolyn New was a good person. And I thought that was very fitting in hindsight. Jesus Christ died on the cross for our sins, and He is the standard that we as Christians are measured to. And my mama, sure, was a good example.